What's funny is this video was posted 11 days ago by Angry Joe. And I'm going to leave the link to his OG video in the description so you can watch it if you want. And I don't know if we're going to make it through 37 minutes and 49 seconds of his video. However, we're going to do a reaction. Make sure you guys drop a like. You want to see more of these, let me know. The title of his video, though, is Do Not Buy Madden 26. And we're going to see why. Okay. Now, he has always been advocating for people not to play Madden, so they lose the license and other developers get to take part in producing a better version of football. And I have to agree with him. But let's go ahead and get it started. Drop a like I said. Let's see what he's got.
Do not buy Madden 26.
Wait.
That's how we're starting this video. And thanks, Joe, for this birthday gift. That's a wonderful birthday gift.
You're
Let me
welcome.
know that it's my birthday and there's a Madden official gameplay.
I wanted you to make
deep dive.
I wanted you to feel alive today.
Oh,
get on the rant.
Now, the deep dive video was very underwhelming, so I can just imagine what they're going to think when they see it. Like, to me, who plays Madden, I thought it was underwhelming.
Guys, seriously, do not buy Madden.
Yes.
We have never, ever been closer to the EA and NFL not renewing the license. The license, they've been mum and quiet.
Oh my goodness.
Why? Well, if you look at the recent sales, Madden 25 sales, while strong, because it's the only NFL game in town.
Right. It is the only
saw
one.
a decrease compared to previous years' Madden.
And that's a big deal because I think the license expires next year, because I remember in Madden 20 they said 6 years left. So it could be 2026. This could be the final year if people don't buy Madden.
24, a decrease. This is huge.
Yeah, it is.
And so Madden 26 and Madden developers and EA, they're freaking out. They want to go hard for Madden 26.
It doesn't seem that way, though, because everything's late. The news is late. There's not really too much hype about it. I don't know. It doesn't seem like they're going hard. I feel like they've gone harder in the past years. Pause. But you know what I mean?
To get that license renewed. Even if you're a huge fan of Madden, you would be helping yourself.
Just wait.
You'd be making a better Madden
Yes.
if you don't pre-order. Please don't pre-order. If you need your football, you know what? Don't say I'm not generous. On my birthday, you can buy college. Get it out of your system.
Now, here's my take on it. Their main money cow is Ultimate Team. I say if you buy Madden or it's given to you, I say don't play MUT. I say let go of the MUT mode. If you stop playing MUT, that's going to hit their pockets, because I think it said 70% of its revenue is through microtransactions. So if you stop playing Ultimate Team and just do what I do, just play regs, bro, just chill, kick it, you'll be all right. So you can still have the game, and it might be fast forwarded to Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, I mean, if you want to wait that long, I don't know how long it's going to take for it to reach Game Pass, but
do whatever you want. Do not buy Madden because of the fucking monopoly. You will get multiple studios making Madden games. We have never been closer, guys. They have not renewed the license. It's till the last year is 2026.
Yeah, it is.
Where they have the license. They are in negotiations now.
Do it.
So now that we got that out of the way, it's time to look at this deep dive.
they're not going to be impressed.
Desperate year that Madden is like, I need.
No. I'm telling you right now. You see how they feel like they have to be desperate? If you watch the deep dive, there's nothing there. There's nothing to get excited about.
We need massive, strong sales. We need that peak to go back up so that the NFL sees that we are the only game in town. And please don't let other people give us competition. Right. Let's see what they put together for us. We've already done the initial trailer, which was...
I didn't see that one.
Joe did some built from Sundays.
Yes. It's the only day of the week. The only day of the week they work.
The only day on Sundays.
We work on Sundays.
Explosive locomotion, DNA, QB, and coach.
Buzzwords.
DNA, and dynamic animation.
You know how long? You know how many times in Madden we've heard the word dynamic, bro?
Dynamic. dynamic this, dynamic that. Basically, a load of marketing garbage.
Right.
So here is the trailer.
He's right about
Let's
that.
watch it together. It's got. Okay, wow. I am very happy to see that. Just came out. Very low views. Lower views on some of the people who went to EA and are basically reading the blog and website,
Right,
and getting paid for it. If your Madden preview starts with "This is sponsored by EA," I immediately turn it off. Okay?
Me too. Hey, I don't, like I said, I don't. I know a lot of people like the Rayweather guy and stuff like that, but I don't think he's gonna down talk the game and tell you the exact truth.
You need objectivity. You need
That's why I'm here, baby.
Madden opinion from people who have reviewed the game multiple years and seen actual progression. What do they have for us? Let's find out.
More
3,
DNA.
2,
DNA.
1, go.
And advanced player traits.
DNA 3. Hold on, damn it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna play it live. Go.
What's up,
Do
everyone?
it.
Kurt Benkert here. A lot of you have been asking what's actually different in Madden NFL 26.
Oh my God!
Let me-
I've already know. Okay.
Wait. Hold up. I wonder if he noticed what I noticed.
Too easy, Joe. I already saw something.
through
Okay,
what
we're
I
gonna
learned at the-
let it play out, and I will break it down here
Yes,
little
we're
by
here to
little. It's the
nitpick.
same fucking thing.
It's gonna happen.
They say that they have improved logic, AI,
No, they
dynamic DNA. Dynamic DNA, sapient technology, Joe.
Preview event in Orlando. And today's
Here's your new weather effects. Again, everybody is clean as hell on the field.
Real NFL data.
That is true. You know what? I didn't even think about that when I was doing my review. Everybody stays clean on the field.
Machine learning system informs all new coach tendencies, QB signatures, and advanced player traits. With more strategic depth and
Every year, Madden. Here's what happens, guys. Every year, Madden adds a few new animations, and a few these captured animations, and then they have these. They try to fit them into buckets of marketing speak.
Yeah.
Every year, they add animations, and they tell you the game is completely different, and it's smarter. And it's the most dynamic and interesting AI-driven thing ever.
Then you play it. It's the same
It's the
shit
same
over and over.
and over. With a few
They aren't lying, man. I mean, think about it this way, man. How long was Bunch or has Bunch been the meta in Madden? Gun Bunch, DB Fire, man, right? Even I'm tired of it. Bro, it's so bad this year that they pushed me into running stock playbooks regs with the Giants only, man. That's how bad it is. They got me at the cliff, ready to push me over, man. You know what I mean? But I'm hanging on, bro. I know people are like, well, just stop buying. Stop buying it. You're still gonna. I was like, it's all the football we have, bro. That's it. Like, we need more competition.
Animations.
I would prefer one over the
it
other.
looks a little better, but that's not what people need. The logic on the field to work.
True that.
And then adding small bits and pieces that they got from college or that they should have had 3 years ago or 4 years ago.
And bringing old stuff back.
That's what I'm seeing already.
authentic detail, making every game a distinct and dynamic challenge,
detail.
true to NFL team identities. Let's take a closer look. The team is reimagining quarterback play with new QB DNA, adding new levels of detail,
New
quality,
QB
and
DNA.
variety
Same
to the
animations.
most iconic position in sports.
Dynamic.
Refreshed passing animations and a variety of all new signature throwing
Fresh
styles for quarterbacks across the
Passing
game.
animations and signature throws.
Now, before he goes and roasts that part, I actually like the part with Mahomes, that sidearm throw and stuff like that. I actually like that as far as adding realism to the game, but to me, it's not enough to warrant like a whole new game.
Styles, guys, this has been in the game before, and that does nothing for franchise players who 5 years from now, 10 years from now, new players are coming in all the time. So
Right.
yeah, the stars will have slightly more accurate passing animations, which they promoted when Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady were on the cover. They've done these exclusive passive animations before. If you're adding a few more animations, just fucking tell people you're adding 300 new animation styles.
Right.
No, it's called QB DNA. Oh my God.
He's right about that. Just tell people you're adding animations instead of trying to wrap it up under some word, bro. That makes no sense.
Make each one
Enticing.
look, move, and feel more like themselves.
Yeah,
Some more
throwing
detailed
across the field
signatures
like
are
that.
unique to star quarterbacks.
See, good
like jump throws
presentation.
in the face
Looking
of pressure
better
by Caleb Williams.
presentation.
stylized backfoot
That should
passes
result
for
in a
Lamar
pick.
Jackson and Jaden Daniels, and quick flips on the run for Josh Allen. Plus, player-specific pocket movement, signature scramble locomotion, unique arm slots, and unique footwork fundamentals.
Again, something that should have been in the game before, doing jukes behind the line of scrimmage while you're still having your play art here is something that was needed years and years ago, and now they finally add it. And it's being touted as this epic feature. Guys, these are things that should be bullet pointed in a list of...
Bro, I mean, look at him. You can just tell this guy, he's fed up, bro. He's pretty much done, bro. Like, I don't know if you guys have paid attention, but this guy, he started playing Madden. Like, he was playing Madden. Like, he was really addicted to Madden back in the day, and then he just realized it wasn't worth it no more.
For Madden 4 years ago, not like the reason to buy the next Madden and be stuck with only Madden because they have a monopoly.
Right.
Slots,
he's frustrated. He's
and
done.
Unique footwork fundamentals. And a new set of 50 advanced player traits informed by real
Animations.
player tendency data.
Guys, how many times are they going to do the advanced player traits?
That's
the
the new-
superstar traits. One guy has this trait, the other guy has this trait. One guy's a finesse rusher. One guy is... Stop it! Stop buying into this, please! This is already in the game. It's being repackaged and resold
that's exactly
to you.
what it is. Because before,
It's like, I don't know, man. I guess it's like crack. It's like people are addicted to crack, but the problem with this crack is like it's bad crack. You know what I mean? It's laced crack, bro. I don't know what to tell people no more. Like I said, I gave up on Ultimate Team when I realized it's just a scam, right? It's just a scam. I told you guys a few years back when they added abilities, it would be the ultimate downfall of Madden. It would be the ultimate downfall. And here we are, man. Here we are.
they had like heavy hitters. They had a hammer. They had a bull rush. Little icons in the bottom. But now it's advanced player traits.
It's all the stuff in the background. If logic A links to logic B because logic D informed that decision, now they say logic A links to logic B because D, but then we're also adding a variable C. C then contributes. Advanced player traits. Brand new advanced player traits. We've reworked them all because of a small change. That is how this happens. And how do we know that? Because every fucking year it is the fucking same. And let me show you. Okay, so I'm already gonna spoil this. I don't want this to be a 30 fucking minute video.
It
Okay,
is.
so they're
It's
talking
a
about all this
30-minute
advanced
video.
logic, but I've already gone into their deep dive. I've already done. You know, the rest of the guys are getting paid to read this back to you. I was shocked at
Right.
all of the videos promoting from your usual.
And me too, but mine is different, man. I'm telling you guys from a honest standpoint, it's not enough. It's not enough to warrant a whole new game. Just an update and let everybody play it. Pretty much that's it, man. 2 gig update and we're ready to go.
Crowd, and they literally just read this whole thing to you. Well, just now today, this came out, which is the Madden closed beta
yeah, I didn't
test
play that.
details how to get in. You're not allowed to capture. You've entered a no capture zone. You're not allowed to
'Cause
share
there's
your
gonna be a
information.
lot of bad plays,
Right.
a lot of bad
But
AI.
they give away the whole game here when they show known gameplay issues. Read these known gameplay issues. I want you to read these known gameplay issues, and you will see the same issues that were in Madden 25, that were in Madden 24. So if in the beta that's about to happen today, closed for certain influencers, for certain paid, pre-order whatever, and they said the known issues is the same fucking shit.
And this brings me back to what I tell you guys. The only way this is going to be fixed is to destroy the code. What he's talking about there is legacy coding and coding that I don't think can be fixed. I don't think there's anything they can do. All they can do is just re-scramble and come back out, re-scramble and come back out. They'll never be able to. It has to be. You guys got to understand that technology is so far ahead of what they're doing here. They have to They have to jump into the new stuff, man. Right now, they're just scrambling code and bringing it out. You notice that the graphics, although they're decent, could be way better, man. The environments could be way, way better. The crowds, right? Everything could be way, way better. Like he said, you know how like all the players still look clean and it's the fourth quarter? Stuff like that. It would have to be destroyed and remade. 100%.
That has been there. Outside deep zone match defenders are sometimes taking unintentional missteps, giving up deep ball passes.
Oh my goodness.
Defenders will
those.
sometimes move towards the line of scrimmage, taking themselves out of position to play deep passes. Does that sound like advanced logic to you? It's the same. You have to change the an entire engine in order to get
he
some
just
of
like
these
right,
fixed,
what I'm talking about.
especially when they've been in the game for 7 years running. Just go and read this yourself, and you will see all of the issues that are still in Madden that they're still working to patch out recently because they're given a 9-month development cycle until the next one. And they're trying to simultaneously add features while trying to fix features that have been broken for 5 years while doing marketing jobs and trying to say that this is going to be the best Madden ever, and we took one step forward. They took one where this is a step in the right direction. How many fucking times have you heard a step in the right direction?
But you're still way off course. Yes. Yeah, that's the right direction. But over here is like, okay.
Every fucking year you take a step in the right direction, and then
You're
two steps
never
back.
gonna fucking get
2 steps
there.
back in a different area.
Right.
But Joe, did you see the weather this year?
And that's what that goes back to what I'm telling you guys. They're just re-scrambling and coming back out. You know what I mean? Like, so they're coming out of different areas, but from the same code. Pretty much what I meant.
But Joe, did you see the advanced QB DNA? You mean the 200 animations that they added? They're supposed to add 200 animations every year. And get this, I'm going to skip right to this too. I read through all this shit. All this fucking shit, okay? And I took it very fucking serious. Now, look at this. Okay, here we go now. You're going to love this. Ready? Physics-based gameplay.
Oh, yeah, don't get me started there.
This is what we've been asking for forever, right? Physics-based gameplay, right?
No, it's
Check
not.
this out. We've added, under physics-based gameplay, we've added more than 700 new tackle animations. They're tackle animations! They're animations!
They're not physics.
For the physics-based gameplay, what did we do?
In gaming development, physics is separate from animations. So for them to actually say in their post that it's animations has nothing to do with the physics.
Added new animations, and you can apply that to every single bullet point here that they have.
Animations.
QB DNA.
You don't get it,
QB
Joe.
will be exactly like he is in the NFL. A few new
We got
animations.
700 new tackling DNA. It's tackling DNA.
Animations, Joe. 700 new animations. It's like, yes, that's what should be happening. So what you're getting for packaged for Madden 26 is new animations. Oh,
Which should just be a seasonal update.
thank you. That's really I really appreciate that, and a little bit better play call logic with AI helping. It's almost I don't put it past EA
That's not
that
even
their
big-
game has Google Gemini opened up in the background, and every time a play happens, it automatically gets filtered. What play would this coach use in this situation? And then it gets spit back to the Madden end.
I think that's exactly what it is. I think it's just AI, right? AI is going to read the game. It's probably being fed numbers and stuff, and it's going to spit back what it thinks you should run. Pretty much.
And then it comes through. That's what I feel.
It might be that right there. He might be right there.
Here we go.
Pushes
Let's
the
watch the
fidelity
rest
of
of
NFL
this.
stars even further.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All of it designed to match the real, nuanced movements and play styles of the league's
Animations.
quarterbacks. Real NFL coaches bring their strategic minds to gameplay with Coach DNA.
Coach
New
DNA.
predictive
Coach
play call
DNA
AI
now.
built on real coaching data straight
They
from
just said QB DNA. Now it's Coach DNA.
NFL sidelines.
Guys, it was we were already promised this in the game. that the Falcons do the Falcons, the Lions do the Lions. They've mentioned the coaches a bunch of times, so they tweak the engine and the way it runs in the background, and all of a sudden it's as if it's never happened in the past, and everybody is going to be selecting the correct plays and all the logic, and then you read the known issues, and then you see that there are several issues here where they're choosing to kick a field goal, at a 60-plus yard field goals. Is that realistic?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, maybe for the Cowboys, but I don't know about anybody else. Red zone, throwing short of the red zone on 3rd and 4th downs. They're literally throwing.
So that I've noticed in Madden 25, bro, like trying to throw a 5-yard pass ends up being a 2-yard pass. Now they're saying it's a known issue for Madden 25, which means it was just a copy and paste job with new animations added. Crazy.
All right, I will
That's
let
crazy.
you continue with your DNA.
Finds each team's unique identity. Coaching styles like Dan Campbell's 4th down aggression, Kevin O'Connell's creative offensive approach, and
See, and then I'm supposed to be super impressed with this stock AI, text here, where let's see what does Dan Campbell say. Dan Campbell, I'm assuming that this is in the game and not just a fucking promo for just like this particular thing.
Not sure.
So Dan Campbell,
I don't know
hit
either.
him in the teeth with a spacing switch. Reads are tight. Ball comes out fast. Exploit these soft zones and keep the chains moving.
You know what's going to suck is can you turn that off if it's in the game? Because we know Madden, there's only going to be a certain amount of plays that work.
Tough, efficient football. It's gobbledygook. It's meaningless. It's just the fucking play art. You can come up with an AI-generated fucking expression for each one of these plays, and it means nothing. Stretch the defense horizontally as opposed to vertically. With motion, set up a quick double pass. Exploit mismatches. Oh, wait. Exploit mismatches? So over here, he didn't want us to exploit mismatches. But here, you have to understand,
It's different.
O'Connell wants you to exploit mismatches, not Campbell.
Because that's his coaching tendencies.
So stupid.
It's not.
And a lot of this verbiage right here, people aren't going to understand, right? Stretch the defense horizontally with motion. The new players aren't going to understand what that is. Set up a quick double pass. They still don't know what that is. Exploit mismatches. Yeah, you see a taller versus shorter, or they still don't know how to dig into that. And watch for yards after catch opportunities. Keep timing sharp. It sounds more like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I agree with them. It pretty much is useless in the game.
Watch for yards after catch opportunities. Watch for yards after catch opportunities. Keep timing sharp. It's fucking pointless and meaningless.
If you catch it, fucking run forward.
So what you've done is you've created a text generator. And
Right.
you want
Yes.
extra credit. You want to be the only football game in town. You want the exclusive license because you created a little mini AI Gemini Google search that will spit out football platitudes whenever you pick your play art. Fuck off.
creative offensive approach, and more. Add new
Meanwhile, we have shit like this happening. Just to fucking prove my point. Look at this pocket, Joe.
What's up, everyone?
Did you just see it? I want you to see the blocking that we have all fucking pointed out year after year, where there's no logic, there's no sense. Field sense technology. Look at number 73 and look at number 76. I'm just gonna slam into 76. We're not forming a fucking pocket.
A lot of you
That's gonna happen all the fucking time.
Making it
Trust
Hold
me.
that too. Like go back to that
Yeah.
Bills play.
A
Either
lot of you have been
linebacker
asking-
just stops moving, and the safety doesn't do
a
anything.
lot of you have been asking.
Yeah, that's what I
Just
called
left
out in
him
my
wide
video.
open. Like go back
See, they're calling out the same thing I called out in my video.
over here.
Yeah.
We could slow it down.
Yeah.
You'll see this
This
middle
one right here.
linebacker not even moving.
What is he doing? I guess he's in a zone,
Okay,
Joe.
what about
That's the
safety?
excuse.
The safety is just gonna do what?
I don't know what's happening here. There's no fucking on-field logic.
Where is the defense? Where's the goddamn defense?
The only explanation, for no
Safety
football, the
needs
only
to-
explanation for that is they're sitting in zones and they refuse to leave their zones.
Right.
This is
And
not
that's a
man
problem.
coverage.
It's always
And
happening.
this brings me to my pursuit angles. You guys run like a safety blitz and someone runs a stretch play. Those safeties will still perform their blitz without realizing or recognizing that the run play is going outside. You get what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Too.
Well, yes.
You've been asking what's
It just depends on what
then-
plays are selected in that particular
over and over
instance.
again.
Okay, so
Making it
going
harder
back.
for counterintelligence offers dial
Oh
up
my
in
God,
specific game
counterintelligence,
situations.
Please don't.
New dynamic coach suggestions provide play recommendations.
Dynamic.
Dynamic coach suggestions. New dynamic coach suggestions, Joe. They're dynamic as opposed to static coach suggestions. I guess they were giving us static coach suggestions that were really stale and awful. But
You
now
should have your little coach face on the bottom. We're gonna ram it down the throats and run it. It's like, Coach, it's 4th and 32.
32. Ram it down their throats. Exploit mismatches.
And if you
Run
can,
tight football.
score a touchdown. I was like, yeah, that sounds easy.
He has a tight end.
That sounds easy,
Thanks-
but I don't
thanks,
think
Coach.
I'm gonna do it.
Thanks, Coach.
Based on what your team's coach would dial up in specific game situations. And new counterintelligence offers smart play calling recommendations against opponent tendencies,
Counterintelligence.
making it harder for them to succeed when they
It's
keep running the
crazy,
same
right?
play.
Counterintelligence is just like when what's going to be crazy is that when the AI comes and gives you the tip, the game already knows what you got on your end, and their counterintelligence is going to say exactly the opposite of what that coach says. That's how stupid it's going to be. Like the game knows what you did on offense, what it told you. Now it's going to tell them the exact counter on the other side, which means it just cancels itself out. You get what I'm saying? I guarantee that's going to
Guys,
happen.
I just want to let you know what they have pushed in their gameplay deep dive to this point. QB DNA and coach DNA. QB DNA amounts to new animations and taking the superstars in the NFL and motion capturing and adding
Right.
some more of their unique throw styles, right? That was already in the game. You're getting a little bit more.
Right.
So to
It
me,
looks
that's like
prettier. Yeah.
right? Okay, and then Coach DNA, which is an AI logic system, which I guarantee you is going to be broken when
Yes.
it fucking comes out, because
Right.
any changes that they do to this aging engine is going to break some of the logic over many years. You know, the coach tendencies are going to be wild and wacky.
They may even
And
take 'em offline.
Then they take that Coach DNA and they get 2 more bullet points out of it by saying there's also coach suggestions. Well, yeah, of course. If the coach DNA is improved and they start to pick the plays that they like more based upon what they've done in the past, which you said you already did that with the fucking Amazon logic and this and that, and that they've touted for years. But okay, you're touting it again, just in a different marketing speak. And now there's better coach suggestions and better defensive coaches. That's counterintelligence. Your
Right.
Years
defensive
of
coach
data.
will give you better play suggestions. So you're telling me the one little fucking area off to the side when we're playing our football games, you know how we pick the plays and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So the area where there's suggestions, that's slightly been improved.
Yes, because it was there last time. But this
Yeah,
one
pretty
Does
much.
this not
Yeah, pretty
sound
much.
like
Coaches.
a desperate year? Does this not sound like
It does sound like a bad year. It really does. It sounds very bland and boring.
like the shit that they're adding is like, whoa! Bro, they cooking with this one. They cooking. The suggestions are better. Bro, what? How do people do this?
I don't understand how.
How do they convince themselves that, bro, oh man,
It's like that guy, bro. Who's that guy that has those crazy thumbnails? The guy that has the crazy thumbnails, bro. The guy who goes crazy over Madden.
Looks like
Damn.
he's throwing the ball, just like he does in real life.
Well, you got me on that one.
Over and over again. To authentically reflect unique NFL coaching strategies and play calling tendencies, the team has expanded playbooks with new shifts, multi-motions, and exotic blitz packages, highlighting more of the
That is bare minimum. This is what you want us to give you credit and be impressed by what you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
Bare minimum every year. Do you see NFL? Do you see what we've been dealing with? EA has been giving us the bare minimum, touting additional plays and coverage extensions and being
all those plays, unless they're like brand new, should already be in the game. By now, they should have already been in the game. Just adding a few every year is
able
crazy.
To control our coverages as a new bullet point feature and
still broken.
Incredible innovation.
Still broken.
What is wrong with you people?
Specific schemes that define a team's identity, with real-time NFL trends and new innovative plays to be added throughout the season. Physics-based offensive line.
Wait. Why? Why do we have to wait throughout the season? Add them now, bro. You got time. Let's go.
New stunts and twists.
Animation-based.
Strategic depth to your play calling.
Animation-based.
Wear and tear adds strategy to your roster management.
So you're bringing over the college wear and tear. You're borrowing a feature that somebody else developed for you, and you're bringing it to Madden.
New
same
dynamic
company.
Subs let you swap
the same
out
problems.
team players for fresh legs without pausing the action.
Dynamic substitutions. We are supposed to be able to sub our players 20 years ago. We've been able to sub players 20 years ago. This is not a new feature. NFL Fever 2002 had dynamic substitutions. And because you're adding it now does not make this the Madden year that they cooked.
I think my guy's about to punch his partner, bro. I think he is, but he's right. He's right.
Custom defensive zones unlock the control to strategically adapt coverage in real time, and improved pass coverage logic enhances defender reactions to receiver routes.
I cannot believe.
To accurately represent the elite skill of NFL
I cannot believe this was not
athletes.
already in the game. So, let me try to explain this to you.
I think you're gonna cry.
You can set custom defense zones. So last year, you'd be able to hold a button and take a route and take the little arrow and push the arrow up further and then do like that, right?
Right, the stemming.
And that was an amazing feature. And it's like, hey, thank you. We needed that a long time ago. So the new feature this year is that now you're going to hold a button on defense and take the circle and move the circle the way. That should have been the first time you allowed the play art to be.
Yeah, the first time they added the stem, they should have added the defense, but they're doing what iPhone does, bro. They're adding like one thing and then repackaging the whole damn game. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's right.
He dynamically changed last year. Should have been the year that the defense should have been able to do that. So you give that ability to the offense, but you didn't give it to the defense because maybe you held it back and you said, hey, you know what? We could save this for next year. Look at this. What? Wow. Yes. We didn't know we could do this. Now you can do the play arts dynamically this year.
Yeah.
Please clap. Please clap.
And improved
This
pass
stuff's
coverage
entertaining,
logic
bro.
enhances defender reactions to receiver routes.
Bro, that guy didn't even...
Did it,
bro?
Receiver
The guy
routes.
didn't even look back.
Defender reactions to receiver routes.
Does that happen
he
in
does.
the NFL? Yeah, but it's so fucking rare. But what happens even more often in Madden is the stupid stupid shit happening all the time. So I hear that this is probably stupid shit rather than super awareness.
I guarantee that's going to happen, and it's going to be a pick.
Yeah.
Not even looking.
To accurately represent the elite
It's gonna happen.
athletes.
Explosive movement, guys.
Overall
We
player
want credit
movement
for
across
explosive
every
movement.
mode. With the confidence
Wait,
that these
explosive movement, isn't that just bringing back the turbo button? We had it and they took it away, and now they're gonna bring it back, bro.
superstars will move in Madden 26 like they do.
We're gonna
on
have
game
turbo
day.
boost at the line.
Modernized depth charts introduce
The fucking sidelines, Joe.
Yeah.
So
That's one of my complaints, too.
Presentation improvement
Over here.
So the guy can they
he's
still
running,
look
he's on the
exactly
sideline. Let's
the
see.
same. They look like fucking shit. No, by the way, they look like fucking shit. He's out in the open on his own. Is the sideline going to react? There's a bunch of fucking space to make a
Madden
touchdown.
26 like
Boom, catches the ball right in front of everybody. Everybody's got their arms crossed. This guy is preparing to
He's a punter.
go to the he's a jockey for horse racing, but he's here for some
They
reason.
do on game.
No,
nobody
nobody
reacts.
really.
Modernized depth charts introduce more authentic positional roles. Identify mismatches and dial up more creative plays with the new gadget slot, built for versatile offensive weapons like Deebo Samuel. On defense, left and right
Animations.
edge replace defensive end. Linebackers
Now you want credit for actually putting in what has been in the game
Right.
for decades. The actual names: long snapper Mike, Sam,
It's
Will,
back in
left
the game.
edge. It's back in the game. It was in Madden already. I'm not giving you credit for this.
specialized nose tackle and long snapper positions are properly acknowledged.
You know what I feel? I feel like the coding to the game won't allow them to keep stuff. Like they constantly have to remove and then replace and then move. It's like a revolving door, bro. Right? Stuff has to go out while stuff comes in. Then stuff has to go out while stuff. That's what I feel like the game is.
Right. Long snappers has always been there, but they just categorize them as just another lineman. Now there's a LS on
Right.
there, and you want massive credit.
That took work.
Football
That
is
took
always
a lot of work, guys. That's why we should let Madden have the exclusive NFL simulation license. That's why, because they provide us services like these.
more
They
fun
cooked,
when Mother
Joe.
Nature
They
becomes
cooked.
a factor. And new
fucking
football weather
raw.
in Madden
Look at how clean
fucking
everybody
raw.
is. Look, there,
26 will affect gameplay and your gameplay.
your weather.
He's right.
is
I didn't.
fucking
When I watched this video, I didn't think of that. These guys are too clean to be in the snow.
Game
pathetic.
conditions like heavy snow, fog,
But everyone's
rain,
still so
and
clean.
wind will impact visibility.
They
There's-
can't
where-
do that
where's-
yet.
where's
That's
the
next
mud?
year.
That's next year.
Joe, what would they have for next year? Why are you trying to take everything away from them? This year we add dynamic weather that has already been in the game before, and we adjust the field depth size and the amount of snow on the field. Next year, though, that's when we really will adjust the dynamic weather and the amount of weather on the field. Oh, but also with dirty uniforms.
Maybe.
Now the uniforms will realistically react to the dynamic weather substitution real-time modeling AI system.
Rewind this a little bit.
Okay.
I want to see this play.
Yes, rewind. This play here. And here
Impact
we go.
visibility.
Rudolph.
Yeah, keep going.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you just slide in. They are adding, some slipping and sliding. Now, excuse me, I thought that was already in the game. We don't play a lot of heavy
what-
weather games as Cowboy
it's
fans
tweaked.
in our season, man. I mean, you might play a team that you get a lot of those, but I thought that already happens. And if you're saying, it does happen already, but now it happens even slightly more realistic. You see that 0.25%, change, and then put it on the box.
I'm not gonna lie. Angry Joe goes off on EA every year, but the good thing about what he's doing is like he's pointing out the obvious, right? Like these guys are just repackaging BS and selling it to us.
Put it on the box, Joe.
And ball security. With real weather, real data, and real coach and player tendencies,
Because it was fake
this
before.
looks like the best Madden to date.
No,
And
it's
I
not.
It
Wait,
seems like the best Madden today. Bro,
I laughed at that part too when I first heard it.
You would think that he would say, it is the best Madden today.
Right.
And that might be true. Guys, it might be true that Madden 26 is going to be the best Madden to date. But that doesn't mean that you should pre-order it, that you should buy it,
Right.
that you should encourage EA to be the monopoly, the only NFL simulation game allowed, right? And encourage this shit. Their sales have been dwindling, and this is what they come up with. QB DNA, coach DNA, real weather, and substitutions, and a little bit more control over play art and defensive schemes.
And nothing to defensive logic like he's talking about. Nothing like that. Literally left it alone. Didn't even pay attention to it. I mean, we're kind of early. We're kind of jumping the gun, but let's just like what we've seen in gameplay so far. It's exactly like the other Maddens.
Oh, and you added wear and tear from college. You just went down the hall. You said, could we have the wear and tear system? Well, they said, hey, man, we worked really hard on this. And I got to say, nah. And then they
Well, that's
said,
their
well,
first one though.
Well,
'Cause
we're going to
college-
take it anyway
College
because
is on wear and tear too.
because Bob said that we need it. And it's well, all right, well, it's in the back, just take it. And I hope you fucking implement it poorly, and I hope you
Mike.
And I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it. Can't wait for you guys. Like the best Madden to player tendencies. This looks like the best Madden to date. And I can't wait
This
for you guys
looks
to
like
get your
the
hands
best
on it.
Madden.
player tendencies.
Just hold off.
Guys,
Wait,
that was a really
seats.
weak. That was really weak. And
Yeah, I agree. Very underwhelming, very weak. Could have done a lot better. Like I said, they could have came out and just concentrated on zone and offensive logic and just made it that way. All the extra stuff we didn't really need. All right, let's just have a year where we're readjusting the defense. Like I said, I don't think it's possible. I think it's over. It's wraps because of the coding. I don't think they can fit. They have to take stuff away to fit stuff, is what I'm trying to tell you. That's how I see it.
I bet you I'm gonna look in the comments here and be like, oh, they cooked with this one, this and that. This fucking stupid platitudes that it's so easy to mislead people into thinking that you've done a massive rework of the game.
No.
All they've done
haven't.
are small little logic tweaks here and there and added 700 new animations, a few new tackle animations, and then they say marketing speak for all of that.
Yeah.
And that's the frustrating part that gets me every fucking year. It's built from Sundays because it's the only fucking day. Explosive locomotion. It just sounds like a bunch of marketing garbage to me. They've had player and coach tendencies in the game for literal decades, and they're repackaging it and reselling it to you. This stuff already exists.
And they're going to be adding the AI stuff, which I'm telling you, man, it's just going to cancel itself out. Because whatever they tell you on the AI side offensively, I can guarantee you the counter intelligence is going to tell them the opposite.
Star systems, the playbook options, just adding a little bit more and then putting marketing speak on it. It gets players every time. DNA, Joe. Okay. In other news, Benji's marathon.
All right, yeah, so there it is, man. Cool video. He speaks the truth. He speaks from the heart, obviously. Like I said, he doesn't even play Madden, but he'll make the videos about Madden. He's trying to be a beacon of hope. I say, like I said, if you have to play Madden, like say it was gifted to you, that's fine, but don't play Ultimate Team. Don't get trapped in that mode thinking that you have to have the best cards to compete, because you do, right? And unless you're going to do what the top people do, here's how I put it this way. There's good players in Madden. And there's good players in Madden, right? Who are going to spend thousands of dollars, and you have absolutely no shot. Now you can make it with a no spent team, but then you're gonna climb the ladder, and if you're not as good as the guys that have the $1,000 teams, you're gonna struggle, man, and it's gonna feel ugly, man. And the grind to me is not worth it. It's gonna give you burnout. It really is. So if I were you, man, I would take a break from Ultimate Team this year. Don't play it. Play regs only. Let the sales go down, and then they'll fix the game. I'm telling you, you can get the game. I feel, this is how I feel, that you could get the game, but just don't spend no extra money on it, because they really rely on that Ultimate Team. So you can still play your game. You can still play your NFL games as long as you do not spend money. That's what I'm going for you guys this year. It's going to be my message this year. Stop playing Ultimate Team, man. You can have fun the way I have fun in regs. You can go out there trying to win games using the Giants, which is probably going to be the worst team again this year, and just go that direction for 1 year, man. Let's see what happens. You never know. Let's see what happens. Just try it. Drop a like on today's video, man. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.